There's a black hole in my heart and nothing seems to fill it. I used to believe that once I reached certain milestones, love, success, a dream job, I'd finally be happy. But the emptiness always returned. This constant feeling of a deep void agitates and unsettles an individual, leaving them confused and perplexed about how to solve it. Today on Mindscape, we tackle this feeling each of us has experienced at least once in our lifetime. The pursuit of happiness, a movie, a metaphor. Remember the pursuit of happiness. It's more than just a story about a man's struggle to find a stable job. It's a raw, real look at what it means to never give up, no matter how tough life gets. Chris Gardner, played by Will Smith, faces seemingly insurmountable challenges as he strives to provide a better life for his son while grappling with homelessness. His journey isn't just about survival. It's about resilience, hope, and the unwavering belief that tomorrow can be better than today. Through countless rejections, setbacks, and moments of despair, Chris embodies the essence of perseverance. His story resonates because it's not just about achieving financial stability. It's about the emotional fortitude required to keep going when everything seems stacked against you. The myth of the finish line. We often think happiness is a destination, a finish line we cross once we've ticked off all our goals. But what if that's a myth? What if happiness isn't found in the completion of a checklist, but in the journey itself, the moments of growth, connection, and self-discovery along the way? What if true happiness lies not in reaching a static state of fulfillment, but in embracing the ever-changing dynamics of life? Psychologists have long studied what makes people happy. According to a study by Harvard, the quality of our relationships is one of the most significant predictors of happiness. The Harvard study of adult development, one of the longest studies on adult life, found that close relationships, more than money or fame, are what keep people happy throughout their lives. These relationships protect people from life's discontents, help to delay mental and physical decline, and are better predictors of long and happy lives than social class, IQ, or even genes. Interestingly, research suggests that we all have a happiness set point. According to the hedonic treadmill theory, people return to a relatively stable level of happiness despite major positive or negative events or life changes. This implies that while our happiness can fluctuate due to circumstances, we often revert to a baseline level of happiness over time. This theory emphasizes the importance of focusing on our internal attitudes and habits rather than external achievements. Finding joy in the journey life is often likened to a journey, a winding path through moments of triumph and challenge, discovery and growth. Think of it like a road trip where you never quite know what's around the next bend. In our own version of adventure, we might not be globetrotting like Elizabeth Gilbert, but every day offers a chance for discovery and personal growth. Mindfulness, the practice of staying present and fully engaging with the current moment, has been shown to increase happiness and reduce stress. Studies by researchers such as Dr. John Kabat-Zinn have demonstrated that mindfulness practices, including meditation, can improve psychological well-being. By focusing on the present, we can reduce the anxiety and depression often associated with dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. The real ingredients of happiness. What if the real secret to happiness isn't found in big achievements, but in the simple things? Like that first sip of coffee in the morning, a spontaneous dance party in your living room, or finally finding a matching pair of socks. Imagine if we focus less on climbing mountains and more on the small hills that bring us joy. It's in the goofy moments with friends, the heartfelt conversations, and the unexpected belly laughs that life's real treasures lie. Expressing gratitude is another powerful tool for enhancing happiness. Research by Dr. Robert Emmons, a leading scientific expert on gratitude, has shown that people who regularly practice gratitude report higher levels of positive emotions, greater life satisfaction, and even better physical health. Keeping a gratitude journal where you write down things you're thankful for can be a simple yet effective way to boost your happiness. Embracing the ordinary. Sometimes, happiness is all about how you look at things. It's like wearing those magical glasses that turn the mundane into something extraordinary. Happiness can be found in the ordinary. The smell of fresh bread baking in the oven, the warmth of a hug from someone you love, the sound of laughter echoing through your home. These moments might seem small, but they're the ones that often bring the most joy. Think about waking up and realizing that the simple things in life are actually the big things. It's like finding out that the secret ingredient to happiness has been right under our noses all along. Who knew that a lazy Sunday morning or a spontaneous dance in the kitchen could be so fulfilling? Think about it. When was the last time you truly savored a cup of coffee, listened to your favorite song on repeat, or enjoyed a sunset without thinking about tomorrow's to-do list? These little things are the building blocks of a happy life. So let's shift our perspective. Performing acts of kindness, whether big or small, can also significantly boost our happiness. Research by Dr. Sonia Lyubomirsky, a professor of psychology at the University of California, Riverside, has shown that helping others leads to increased happiness for both the giver and the receiver. Simple acts like holding the door for someone can create a ripple effect of positivity. Let's take a trip back in time to understand happiness. It all started with dopamine, our brain's way of saying, hey, find some food. Over time, our brains got more sophisticated, adding a whole cocktail of neurotransmitters that shape how we experience happiness today. Think of it this way. Our emotions are like a carefully mixed playlist featuring 6 key neurotransmitters. There's dopamine for motivation, serotonin for recognition, oxytocin for love, endorphins for pain relief and mood elevation, norepinephrine for attention and action responses, and gamma-aminobutyric acid for managing stress and anxiety. Understanding these can help us cultivate habits that naturally boost these chemicals, such as exercise for endorphins, social bonding for oxytocin, and achieving small goals for dopamine. Now, imagine if we started to focus our lives around more than just achievements and performance. The latest brain research suggests we might be onto something. What if instead of chasing that next promotion or milestone, we invested more in relationships, kindness, and moments of peace? Maybe then our hearts would start to feel more full. As we wrap up today's video of Mindscape, remember this: happiness isn't a destination. It's a journey filled with ups, downs, and everything in between. Embrace the little things, shift your perspective, and find joy in the everyday moments. If you enjoyed this journey with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button